Hello, how is everybody? How we doing? Let me get this stuff out of the way. I'm just taking over my desk.
And one view.
You just went live.
So,
It takes a few minutes, you know? Huh? I haven't reached out yet. I will reach out to you. Oh my God, could you two not fight at my desk?
You got his camera.
Get.
I get mine.
Good Lord. Hello, how's everybody? How are we doing? Happy Thursday night.
Nothing's ever happy about Thursday night.
Everybody loves Thursday night. It means the week's almost over. So, this is Art Therapy. And tonight we're going to be working in our altered book. I think I'm almost pretty much done with this. And we'll see, might have to find something else to do. Because I'm slowly running out of pages. I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 pages left. So we've done quite a bit in here. So let's find the next available one. That's this one. Up against the pink. I don't know what to do against that pink. It's like Pepto-Bismol. But we're going to go ahead and alter this. And hi, Harry. Yeah, I love you too. Let's see. I want something for the background. I want it to be something I haven't used. So let's see what we've got here. I don't know. All right, well, let's figure this out. Yeah, you're a cat. And I love you, but get off my desk. Okay, well, let's see what we got. What do we got? Something a little different, maybe. I don't know. I never know what I'm going to do. We'll figure this out. I have a lot of this. No, I don't like it. No, didn't do that. Just looking for something to get started with. Something to give the base. I think we'll do this. It's just some marbled paper. Get one of my bigger tearing rulers down. So, what this really, realistically is it's just time for you to use your craft supplies. There's no rhyme or reason to it. What I have here is just a book that I have altered. And by altering, I mean I've gone through and I've taken out a couple of pages and left in a few pages, and then taken out a couple of pages and left in a few pages. And I went through the whole book like that. Yes, it's a ruler. And then I decided some of the pages could be pockets and some of the pages could just be pages. And if you would like to do this with a book, there is a video in the playlist for art therapy that will tell you how to alter the book so that you can do an altered book. And you can use anything you want. You don't have to use a book. If you want to, you could just get out a piece of paper and work on that, or maybe a playing card or a tag or whatever it is you want to do. I'm easy. There's no rules to this, guys. This is just you having fun playing with your crafting supplies. Okay. Hi, Jersey. Okay. Let's see. Let's do this side. I like this side better. Okay, I'm gonna ink this. With some free burlap. So, we just get together on Thursday evenings. We spend about 45 minutes to an hour together. We're going to see how this goes tonight. I'm having one of those days. I got a lot of progress done, though, so I'm good, happy for that. Almost reclaimed my living room, which is kind of a wowzer. Sorry about the arm. It gets caught in the glue in there and then it just glues itself inside. All right. Get all that off there. Put this back in. Ha 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 ha. Okay, so I'm gonna put some glue on this. We'll glue it in. Yeah. Put the lid back on. Put this away. And get out a card. We'll use a card to do this. I'm just going to press it down, make sure that I get it well adhered. Get that glue moved around in there. Okay. Make sure that it's all stuffed down. And then I'm going to turn this around before I do this page upside down. Yeah. Because I'm famous for that. Hi, Miss Sabrina. Oh. Yeah. I have this. Let's ink this and see what it looks like. It's been sitting on my desk for days, so time to get rid of it. You know, let's just get rid of it, and then we'll build from there. I don't know. That'll work. Literally, it's been on my desk for about 2 weeks. Kind of off to the side there. No rhyme or reason, no real purpose. It's just been sitting there. But, you know, now it has a home. We'll just put it right on there. Oh. Just putting it in. What else we got? We got these. This just came in. This is new. There's a little pink butterfly stuck on there. We'll stick that over there. What do we got here? I don't know what these are. I don't know what half this stuff is, you know? These are some kind of floral things. Okay, well, we'll use one. There's one. We got one. We'll pull one out. We'll use it. That's how this works, you know. I just grab whatever I can, whatever I see. And then I just add it. But before we do that, let's see where we. I think I'm gonna put it right there. Okay. So yeah, I'm in the process now of moving boxes out of the living room finally, and out to the garage. I've cleared enough space to be able to do that. And I'll tell you, it was no easy task. Literally no easy task. It was a pain in the butt trying to get that all cleaned up there. But I did it. And went through about 200 big wood Ellison dies. And if you don't know what these things are, you probably have seen them and just don't realize. They look like the old big red dies, except that they're made on plywood. And they have really heavy blades in them. And they were actually originally designed for like schools and stuff. And so there's a lot of yeah. I've had these forever and I just never know what to do with them. This isn't the place for them though. Yeah, we tried. It didn't work. We move on. I do have this on my desk though. Busted the crap out of my finger too while I was out there moving that stuff around. I'm sitting there just, you know, doing my thing, and then I look down and my hand's bleeding. My grandson's like, "What did you do?" Well, obviously, I boo-booed myself. Go get your grandmother Band-Aid. No real rhyme or reason. We're just kind of putting stuff wherever. That does not want to come off of there. All right. You need to come off and stick. There's something preventing you from sticking? No. Just being PETA. There we go. Hello, Lisa. So, yeah, I've been at it since Monday. So Monday I started and I went through all of the stuff that was left behind. And then I needled all that down to, the little bitties to see, any of it that could be salvaged and sold. And I came up with, out of like 15 boxes and totes, I think I came up with like 2 milk crates full of stuff. That's it. The rest of it it's just trash. And I don't mean it's like, it's trashed. It's trashed out. So got all that taken care of. And now these are sitting on the desk from working on the musical mashup. Let's see what we got here. Maybe there's a little something in here we might like. You never know. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah? Okay. Why not, right? I can do whatever I want. There's no rhyme or reason. Yeah, so I went through all of that and, got, I'm going to brown this just a little bit. Not much. I got all that cleared. That was on Monday. And then yesterday, Tuesday, I started clearing shelves to get all the stuff off the shelves so that I could put stuff up. And I still have a bunch of stuff sitting in the living room that I have to finish going through that came out of the garage because some stuff was like scattered around and needs to be put back into its original packages. Because I have the original packages too, so it's like half of stuff, So I'm going to get that all done. And just wow. It's a lot. Okay. I think this needs some washi tape. Let's take a look. I got a stamp. Let's do a stamp. Why not, right? We could put a stamp on here. No rhyme or reason. We're just doing stuff. Thank you. Thank you very much. This is literally just silliness. It's just, playing with my tools in a way that maybe I haven't done before.
These are for you.
Thank you.
And the speaker works.
What?
The radio speaker thing.
Oh, the radio works. Oh, cool. Yeah, so we're just, playing with stuff and putting stuff in and just freely covering stuff. Let's see. We haven't done anything out of this box lately. Let's take a look at what's in here. Because there's stuff. Oh, you know what? I forgot about that roll of washi tape. We should put that with the washi tape. We'll put it over here for now. And I will get to it. I'm going to take the protectors off of these so I can actually see what they say. These I read through my Xyron. Trey Remarkable. I think we'll do that one. I think it's going to be too long. Nah, we'll make it fit. So I am getting ready to go on a road trip. I think I'm going the last week of this month or the first week of next month. I'm heading north. So I'm going to Northern California. And I'm going to be seeing my up north friends. Tentatively, that's what the plan is, but, you know, that could change. You just never know. You never know with me. That is the sound of my husband leaving to go and get some food. There's this thing about feeding me. Like, I need to eat. I don't like that. I'm taking it away because I don't like it. Okay, so this, I'm going to use this. I'm going to run this through the little Xyron real quick. Twink. Ta-da! Oh, I love my little Xyron. I do. All right, so we're going to cover that spot with this. Much better. I like that better. Okay. Crazy. What do you want from me? Let's see. And I think I want to do some vintage tape. So let me grab a piece of this. Then I did send this out to a bunch of people. So if you got some, if you could tell me what you think of it, that would be fantastic. Because we're working, I'm actually collaborating on this one with Michelle. Michelle Evans, everybody knows Michelle. And we are collaborating on this to make, I don't know why I did that because I usually do it with stick glue, but so if you got this, and it sort of looks like this, if you got this, if you could give me some feedback, that would be fabulous. It's a brand new product we're coming up with, and we are hoping that it's going to be well received because we worked really hard on it. I like that. did that with a rub-on. I like that, though. I'm going to put that right there. I might use that for something that I got going on. There we go. Ink on this. Yeah, we made these in, we did a Craft With Me live, where we did, we used a free digital. And I don't remember who the digital was from at this point, but we used a free digital, and we made, some labels and things using free digitals. It was a free label digital, so we decorated them. It was really cool. We had fun. All right, so I don't know. I'm still working it. I'm not sure. Yeah, I had this out because I'm working on that the musical mashup, and it's Annie, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, and Mary Poppins. And there's a thing in there. There's a song called "The Old Bamboo," and I knew I had bamboo someplace, so I found it so I could use it on the piece. All right, I'm done playing in this little box for now. Ooh, what's that? I love when I do this because I find stuff and I go, ooh, oh, it's a box of Timmy crap. All right. What am I going to put on here? I don't know. Red, I think, it's too dark. It's too dark. Red's too dark. Too dark. Too dark. No red. Oh, this is perfect. Okay, let's do this. I'm just going to pull out the first sheet. We're going to take a look. I see this right here. And I think this is going to be cool. Okay. Why is my phone going? I love shopping my stash, right? Hi, Carla. Oh, I think my phone's going off. It's not my phone. It's the cat snoring. He does that to me sometimes. Yeah, I like this. I'm just going to, right there. It's going in. So, yeah, so Tuesday, I got shelves cleaned off and started putting stuff back up on shelves and getting it back in on the shelves it should be on, because stuff was moved all over the place out there. And so I got all that done. And then that was Tuesday. And then Wednesday, ooh, I like that. Perfect. Yes, he snores. He goes, and it sounds like my phone buzzing. Ugh. I would take a picture and show you, but he would wake up. And then I'd have to deal with him. I don't want to deal with him. Yeah, that was cool. All right, so we'll put that away because we've mussed with it. And I managed, to get most of it back onto the shelves where it's supposed to be. But to be honest, I have to take it all back down and go through it again because some of it got ruined, and I have to go through and find out what has been damaged and what is not damaged and, try to get it back to usable. Because that is a pretty bird. Look at that. That's a pretty bird. Right? Because the stuff that's been damaged is it's like my camping supplies and stuff. And so those have to be, that is that exact same flower right there. So it has to be, I have to go through and I have to clean that up because my grandkids expect to go camping. We haven't gone for a couple of years because we just haven't been able to. And now that we are able to go again, because we can, get into stuff. My grandkids are like, when are we going? When are we going? When are we going? When are we going? So, how about some words? Should we put some words on here? You brought her home a new box? Yeah. A new box is always great for a kitty. They love them. All right. Let's find some words. We'll put some words on here. Let's see. Let's do the clear ones first. We'll look at those first. Because we got a couple of sheets of those and we're almost through them. So let's see if there's anything on here we can use. Love the life you live the life you love. Why not? Right? Why not? This book's corny anyway. Hey, we don't need any of that. Daddy went to go get pizza. He'll be back. I promise you the garage did not swallow him. God, my hands are not working today. Okay, so we've added some words. I have a lot of words. I have more words than anybody should ever use, ever need. I know, it looks like a dookie. I think it's a dookie word. Still need something. I'm not sure. I just got these from Temu, of all places, and I got to tell you, I love them. Because, like, I have the big ones, like the thicker one. It does the big, but this one, I got this one because it's more like a stamp, and they were only like $6, which is really cheap for a pair of pinking shears. But those are cool. I like them. Not that I'm ever going to give up, my thinning shears to do that. All right, let's see. We got another new roll of washi tape. I don't know if this is anything we want to use, but let's take a look. Nope. We do not want to use any of that. Nope. Not on this project, anyway. We'll put it over there and we'll add it to the washi tape. Oh, we get this one. Maybe we'll do that. No, I don't want to do that. Yes, they're scallop shears. I love it. Oh, get this out of the way. You know what I need? I need a flower. I do. I need a flower. I got some flower fairies. What did I just throw on the floor? I am forever throwing things on the floor. Oh, labels. Okay. It's a bad habit. There's that. There's a perfume. We could do a perfume. Got a letter. We do a letter. Maybe a letter. Smaller one, like a double. That letter. I don't know. We'll think about that. But I do have in here, among other things, I have some flower fairy stamps. Not feeling that. Hey, we should put that aside for the bee journal. We'll put it up here. So, oh yeah, there is a poll on the in the Facebook group. Not a poll, really, just to kind of, hey, tell me what you think. I have 3 journals currently ready to go, like in production. I've actually been working on one of them. But I have like 3 journals that I think it's Sherlock Holmes, the Bee Journal, and we could do an Alice in Wonderland. So what I've done is I've put it in there as a question to everybody. Which one do you think we should do next? Give me some suggestions. It doesn't mean I'm going to follow them. It just means that I'm asking your opinion. So if you want to go and tell me what you think, I would like to hear it. It's not very often that people hear that, that I want to know what you think. Most times people are like, keep your opinions to your damn self. But not me. I want to hear your opinion. So if you want to go over there and pop an answer down, that would be fantastic. All right. Cut that out. Now, give it an edge. This is like, I have to tell you though, Frayed Burlap has moved down the list of my favorites though. It's now like number 3. Scorched Timber is moving up into like the number 2 position right now. Thank you. I appreciate you. Where were you this morning, young lady? People were worried that you weren't in. Is everything okay? I told them you were probably just busy. I said, she's probably busy at work. Leave her alone. Yeah, let's put this in with our bee stuff. Hold on. I'm going to put that in there because I think that's cool. Put that in. There we go. Put that in the bee stuff. You have a new partner in crime? Okay. What else should we do here? I don't know. Still has this bald spot. I don't know. Oh, you go to lunch at 11 my time now. So right as I'm ending, yeah. Hi, Sawi. I will try to go on earlier. I don't know. Actually, my schedule is going to be up in the air because Hubbard's schedule is changing. We all know that when Hubbard's schedule changes, it messes with mine. Too bad I did these in red. I did all those in red. That's the color I had at the time. What can I say? What do we got? We got vintage cars. We got the flower. That might work. Kind of like the flower. Yeah, kind of like the flower. Just don't know what I'd do with it. No, it doesn't work. I like it. Just doesn't work. Let's see. Gotta figure this out. I don't know what to do here. Well, fiddly sticks. Look through some of our junk paper and see if there's anything over here that inspires me. Every now and then I find like a little piece over here that inspires me. Not the case today, though, I don't think. These are all fun, but no, not what I'm looking for. No. No. No, definitely not. No, no, no. Okay, nothing over there. That box has got to get cleaned out. Oh. Well, we do have this. The no-no box. Oh. Maybe we could put one of these on there? No, I don't think so. Like, they're cute, but... See, I would want it to be bigger than this, but smaller than that. See, bigger than that, smaller than this. So that's a no. Maybe do one of these little ticket pieces. I'm going to do one of these little ticket pieces. Do like that one the best so far. Of course, there's this one. No. That one. I could maybe do that one. The no-no box from hell. Here's one with a flower fairy on it. No, that's way too much. Too much. I might use this. I keep that in there so I don't have to look at my no-nos. Okay, so I have this. I don't know if I'm going to use it or not. This needs some dimension. Maybe a flower. Maybe that's what it's missing. Ooh, maybe we could do a flutterby. We could do maybe a flutterby. Got some zhuzhy stuff. This. That's kind of cool. Wood piece. Too much. Too much zhuzh. Okay. Let's see. Too much, not enough. Over the top. Nope. Redonkulous. Nope, don't like that. Alrighty, well, let's turn this sucker over and see what's on the other side. There might be something over here. Let's see. Those are newspapers and stamps. Ooh, I found a honeybee. I'll put that with the honeybee stuff. I'll put it over there for now. Two honeybees. Ooh, it's a good day. Okay. We could do these dimensional ones. Let's see if I can find one in the color that I want to use. That's the thing, isn't it? Trying to find the ones in the right color. Because they all seem to think that butterflies are pink. Butterflies are not pink and blue, people. Just not. I don't know. Nope. Nope. I have an applique one. Nope. Don't like that. Not digging it. So it looks like in yellow. It's better in yellow because it blends. All right. I'm thinking maybe some flowers. Maybe some flowers. Possible? I don't know. I don't know. Her. Whoa, those are gaudy. Gaudy, I say, gaudy, gaudy. Too much for this project. I have purple flowers. Let's see. G, that's enough. Oz, enough. Both of you, go lay down. Oh, great! You woke up his Majesty. All right, I'm gonna put these on. Let me see. I'm not gonna glue them down yet. We're just gonna look. I'm gluing them. I don't care. I'm gluing them. I am getting rid of this, though. I don't know why they insist on putting these round dots on everything. You really can't do anything with that, because it bulks up your project. So I just put candy dots on. I always take those off and then I add candy dots because they're flat, So a little bit heavyweight glue here because this paper is that handmade paper that they make the flowers out of, and it eats the glue. Ozzy, Mommy's going to rip your little tongue out. He burps. You wouldn't do that, Mommy. No, Mommy wouldn't do that to you. But you need to calm yourself down. Hold on. He needs to go outside. I'm coming. Hey! No fighting. No fighting. Not have that. Go on. Outside, go fight. He stepped on her. He stepped on her and she was like, hey, I don't know that I like that purple flower. To me, it just looks a big purple blob on there, but we'll look. We'll see. If we put a candy dot on it, it might change. You never know. If I don't like it, I'll rip the crap right off the paper. There, just like that. All right, I'm gonna put the lid on this. We'll get a candy dot and see if we like it. Oh, candy dots, I need me some candy dots. If I like it, it stays. If I don't, it goes. That's just the way it is. All right. Glue in the center. Bring in a candy dot. I think the candy dot helped. I look at it on the screen, because I look at it and I'm like, I don't know. But if I look at it on the screen, it's different, So I always look at the screen. I always put it on and then I look at the screen. Oh, yeah, that's not so bad. Oh, my God, what was I thinking? So I'm thinking this might be done. For the most part. I think it needs a little piece of lace. See, you never know. You just never know, You know what I mean? You never know. Right there. Just yeah. I'm putting a piece of lace on there. Because I can. Because it's mine and there's no rules. And it seemed like a good idea at the time. Okay. So get the 3-in-1 back out. Everybody ready for Easter? I don't have to be ready anymore. My grandkids are all grown up. Except Miss Lily, but she doesn't come see me anyway, so very rarely. He's convinced he wants to go outside until he gets out there and finds out there's water dripping from the sky. All right, let's see. I think I'm happy with it. I think it's done. For today, let's be honest, because we all know that, I could change my mind and tomorrow it can have a whole bunch more stuff on it. Let's see. I'm thinking I'm good with it. Hi, Miss Maury. All right. So that's today's page. It's back of this. Oh, I'm glad we didn't put that on there because, And then, of course, there's this one. I love this. This one came out so cute, So that's today's page. And we have I think about 8 pages left, maybe 9 pages left that we're going to doing in here before we move on to something else. But that is today's page, and I'm happy with it. I like it. Yes. So if you are, crafting along with me, I would love to see what you guys come up with. So if you want to, put a picture in the group, that would be fantastic because then I can see what you guys do. Yeah. We got to put those away. I forgot about those. We got to put them in here. Putting them in down by the washi tape, so I'll pull them out. All right. Pull that. Okay. So these are never really done. You know, you may come back. I may come back in like a week or two and go, you know what? This needs blip and put it on there. You never know, you know? So keep it around for a while because you may decide you want to add stuff or move stuff around or, you know, there's all kinds of stuff. So that's it for today, guys. I will be back tomorrow with Craft With Me. I think it has a title. I'm not sure. It may just be a flyby. You know, I mean, I may have to get the title in tomorrow. Never know. Check out the community tab. That is going to tell you everything that's going on in my digital world. You can also look at that up over on my Facebook group. There's links for everything in the description below. And, you know, if I haven't offended you at this point, give me a thumb, one way or the other. It doesn't matter to me. I mean, of course it does. And, you know, somebody give me a thumb down. I'm like, I got a down thumb. But, you know, it doesn't matter to the algorithm. Let's put it that way. What else? Go by my Ko-Fi, pick up some free digitals or swing into my Patreon and see what I got going on over there. Until I see you again, 3 things. Stay hydrated, stay cool, and stay well, my friends. I love you guys. Bye.
That looks like improv.